I mean, it's basically tradition at this point. I'm leaving the crater. Welcome back to the crater. I'm done with the crater. Welcome back to the crater. This time around, because you've now seen the end of the crater, many people pointed out, like, different solutions and neat little things about it and stuff, and I kind of wanted to show those off, and apparently my solution wasn't so unintended after all. Apparently you are meant to just get a connector into the central area of the map. It's just you can do it in multiple ways. You can do it the way I did, just drop it when you're flying, but you can also make use of the box. So let's just get into this. We'll show off a couple of things here. Some, like a very neat, much simpler solution someone pointed out as well, and I think there was something else that I noticed and stuff. I don't know. But then also, I'm also back here in World 2 because someone reminded me too, we haven't done any out of bounds in here, and in Road to Gehenna, I don't think there's much point to doing like a full-on out of bounds episode kind of thing, because it's not going to be like that much. There's only 4 levels, so, and we've already basically seen everything in terms of out of bounds in World 1, so we should check out the out of bounds that we figured out up here in World 2. So I might do that afterwards, though I think I'll read the stuff in the terminal after this crater stuff. So, we're done here. Everything is set up for, like, the win. The fans are all plugged in. I've redone everything here, and the interesting solution that someone had that I just wanna show. I mean, if we just go across here, this part I can speed up. So we have the box here. I guess I need to... Wait, can we just do this? I'm just wondering. If we place it here, you cannot jump out. Can you? Doesn't seem like it. You can. Okay, so I mean that's one way to get out, I suppose. Alright. So I mean that's one intended way, possibly, and then you can again drop it. And then you can also, here, there's an even shorter wall. So if you just bring the jammer here, I will speed up for this because, you know, we're just redoing stuff. If we jam this and then take the box out here, we can actually place it over here and just jump out. And then the janky part that I thought was janky, like using it here just so you get like different elevation and stuff, I mean, that might be intended too. That does work, but also we have this raised platform that the jammer used to be on. And if you just place a connector here, we can now like take, let's say, blue or something. I mean, I guess we need a connector. Hold on. Yeah, this one isn't doing anything, so need to go and grab that. So if we just do this, and then take this one over, then now I don't have a connector here. 1 second. Now I don't have a connector here. God damn it. I guess they're over here. Yeah, there it is. I mean, most people actually told me they don't mind the speeding up even when it's jarring, because, yeah, it just speeds things up. That's why I've been doing it, but even so, when it's just like, stopping, starting, stopping, starting, I just find it's a little too jarring, so maybe I'll at least try and limit it a little bit, but maybe I can't, or I don't have to be that concerned. But yeah, so we can jump over here, and like I said, this now just... I thought it went over. I tested this and it worked. I thought you only needed this. Like, there was one version of the solution where you take 2 connectors out and you have one just down here with red. But I tested this earlier and it was totally fine. Or I thought I did. Did I not? Maybe I didn't. Either way, I guess you can just take another connector out. And I suppose it's fine that you do it from this side. I suppose. I don't know. But this is fine, whatever. Let's leave that. The real thing, the main thing that I want to test here, is if we just break this red line, a very interesting solution. I also figured out a way to make use of these, like, the emergency stop levers. If you do connect up both fans, I'm not gonna do this because it takes too long and is annoying to connect up both, but if you do connect up both, and you get the box flying back and forth, you can just, like, jump after the box, like, right after the box launches back, you jump in as well, you fly across, pull a lever, which stops it, and then you just get on top of the box and just sit there waiting for the lever to do its, like, 5-second off state, and then you just get sent up with the box and you can fall down. And the thing we're doing is very similar. Someone suggested just using the box for this whole thing, where we can just do this kind of thing. And hold on, wait, where's the box now? Oh yeah, the box is here, so this should be fine. We just place the box here. I'll move this further back so we can get, like, a better angle, because yeah, now this works really well. We can just place it here and basically just place down the connector, jump on top of the box, and you can just, like, walk off and get the star. And who knows, maybe that's also sort of intended. I mean, that's way simpler, because then you only need to hook up one single fan. You don't need to worry about the whole bouncing back and forth. So that doesn't seem to be intended because it just eliminates the entire puzzle, but that is a very elegant and clever solution, so yeah, cool stuff. And I mean, I guess that's kind of it. That's all I wanted to show, I think. So let's go back up again, and we'll just do some quick reading. We'll just do it here, doesn't matter. And then we'll do some out of bounds, assuming I have time. This shouldn't take too long, I imagine, the last remaining threads here. Just want to, like, finish this up before we do out of bounds stuff. So let's start with, why do we deserve to be saved? 401. Maybe the rest of you don't wonder about this, or don't care, but I do. We always assumed Elohim was wrong, was lying, something like that. The process could never be completed, maybe it didn't even exist. So we thought we were better than him, and all the others. We told ourselves we ended up here because we were special. We were too smart for Elohim, too unique, too weird. But now the process is complete after all. It did work. So what are we? Maybe we're just a bunch of stupid broken old programs. Mutations that should never have existed. Aberrations. Sure, we're proud of being outcasts, but what if we're outcasts for a reason? All we've done is fail in some way. Why do we deserve to be saved? Everyone deserves to be saved. You have something to contribute. I'm gonna say this one, I think. Like, there is value in what you're doing. It's not just like a blanket, it doesn't matter who you are, everyone should be saved. So let's say this one. You may not be perfect, but your imperfection has led to so much beauty. You will enrich the world to come. I guess I'll have to think about that. I find it difficult to believe our silly ideas are somehow valuable. What is that? Is that a battery gauge? Is that a cigarette? Oh, it's a cigarette, I guess. Is it? No idea. This thread has caused an error and will be automatically locked. Maybe it's just corruption? Huh. Okay. And now, the thing we've all been dreading, Jefferson Goldblum announcement. Oh, it's Mac. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the Ninth Dimension announcement. Mac. I started writing the next episode, but suddenly I don't know whether to continue. I mean, what's the point? It's over. It's all over. Yeah, so I guess all of this will be remembered. That brave soul who ascended the tower, or who wakes up outside Elohim's garden, will know everything we know. I think that's what it'll be like. Oh, I didn't think about it that way, that, like, all of this is maybe happening while the main character from the Talos Principle is, like, leaving the simulation. That was the whole boot sequence in real life. And that information is, well, part of that information is Gehenna and all the people in there. That makes a lot of sense. Huh. That's what the shepherd meant in those messages. But you and me, we won't exist. Not as people, not as minds. No matter what happens, I will never be able to finish the adventures of Jefferson Goldboom. Does one more episode matter? I had the story planned out all the way to episode 500. I can never get there before the end. What's the point of an unfinished legacy? And still, I can't quite give up. I know I don't have the blacksmith's vision or Mr. Mulciber's intelligence, but this stupid little story matters to me. I care about Jefferson Goldboom and Ginny HD and Frankie Soy Sauce and all the other characters as if they were my friends. I would have gone crazy here without them and their adventures. They may just be symbols on a screen, but aren't we all just information? Maybe when we ascend, we won't be that different anymore. I just don't want to give up on them. Lilith, Mac, I just want to say this. No matter what happens, I looked forward to every one of your stories, and they meant more to me than I perhaps ever indicated. They might not have moved as deeply as others, or made me think as much, but of all the art we produce here in Gehenna, it was your stories I was always the most excited to see. Part of it was the stories themselves, which always seemed to make the universe seem bigger, and another part was your genuine enthusiasm for what you were doing. You told me once that you didn't feel you were really a proper artist, but maybe the exact opposite is true. Maybe you were closer to the real meaning of art than anyone else here. I cared about you and about your stories, and that too will be remembered. And that's it. We can't, like, also leave encouraging words and say, hey, I've only been here for, like, a day, but I also enjoyed them. They were cool. Damn it. And yeah, I mean, there's definitely value, even in an unfinished legacy. I mean, like, not to bring this down too much, but just I'm immediately thinking about, like, Terry Pratchett. I love Terry Pratchett, his works, and he had a lot of ideas and things that he wanted to continue doing with Discworld and all of that, but things happen, and that doesn't end up being a thing you can do. Does that mean that his entire work has no meaning and no value and shouldn't have ever been made? Absolutely not. And I mean, that goes for anyone. It's just, again, what came to mind for me personally. Mod Discussion 327. Urgent Topics. Decrypting Protected Thread. Borg. A number of topics to address with some urgency. Well, we've left this for quite a while. Orc. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We've closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto the billboard before we could shut it down. Ah, so that's what we were seeing, I guess. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. Mr. Mulciber, what would the view count be? Like, how many are you? 20 people at most or something? Mr. Mulciber, what can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. I don't remember what he wrote. If I saw those, I mean, I assume I saw one or two of them at least. Admin, you know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource insightful. Votingpatterns.txt. Detecting and Directing Citizen Voting Patterns. Clairvoy Press 2009. Chapter 7. Applying the indices? Indices? Never thought about that being like the plural of index, I guess. To form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political product, where that product is made up of ideals and policies embodied by your candidate. In this chapter, we will look at how broad data about your citizens can be applied to possibly hexadecimal, maybe? Probably not, it's just 5 numbers. Although individual people sometimes confound statistical models, over a large enough sample size, we can be uncannily accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' educations, wealth, religious beliefs, etc., calculate what outcome will satisfy them most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters, we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways that questions are asked. So what does he mean by that? What does admin mean? I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to say with this, like, about them censoring the spider, or what, I mean, I guess it all depends on what the spider was doing, because I kind of didn't catch that, I guess, or don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. And I guess that's it. So yeah, okay, it won't be too much, but I mean, I think this probably is a good time, so I'm gonna say that the rest of this episode is probably gonna be out of bounds. If you care about it, if you don't care about it, suit yourself. So, let's just jump up here and see what we can find. Finally. We can just very, very easily get out of bounds in this level, and now I just want to see if we can find something. Maybe there's actually, because it is so easy, there could actually be something really hidden here. Otherwise, we'll just see how far out we can get and stuff. In the beginning? In the beginning? In the beginning? Oh, wow. No... Huh? Just like a waist-high invisible wall that you can just jump over. What? No in the beginning. No, now there's in the beginning. There's like a bunch of invisible things here. What did I just bump into? This? Huh? There's a wall here, but it like ends right here. What? Ah, I wanted to get over here. Alright, this is a weird layout here. And I guess I can't quite jump over all of them. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Is this something? Nope, it's definitely not. Oh god. Yeah, this is very strange already. It's just invisible walls everywhere. Uh-oh, I might be trapped now, entirely. Yeah, I think I might just be trapped. Let's see. Nope, okay, you can just walk around. Good. So I don't think we can, like, jump up here. Maybe. I don't want to, like... I'm too scared of jumping, like, as hard as I can, because then I might fall over into the level. No, it doesn't seem like we can. Maybe from here? Probably, yeah, I think I can make that, but I guess I don't want to right now. Yeah, we've seen these structures many a time. I'm really hoping some of this was sort of intended. And there could be some... Oh! Stuff hidden. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Can't jump up here, apparently. Actually, I don't know why I haven't thought of this earlier, but just now, or like just before recording, I realized that I could just bind the speed up to my mouse, my like thumb button. Oh my god. It's all breaking apart. I've just been reaching over awkwardly, holding down T this entire time. Okay, this is nothing. I thought this was some weird like sculpture. It's just a clipping rock. But yeah, so now I can like speed up much more conveniently while just running around and stuff. So, that's good. Yeah, seems like there was nothing here, sadly, but now we can look around this way. Yeah, like these towers, maybe? Oh, Jesus, okay. Nothing by the towers. Nothing on top of these gates. I think I can jump across here. Yeah, this would be a very good level to have something hidden out of bounds. Feels like it kind of fits with how, like, easily traversable the out of bounds sections are. It's very, like, flat and easy to maneuver around, and easy to get to as well. But with how wonky this looks, I imagine they don't really want you to see this. So, maybe not. You know, like maybe one of those tiny floppy disks or whatever could be around. I doubt it, though. And I don't think we can go too far. Oh, that's gone. Down here, no. Yeah, let's leave that. Don't want to speed up too fast, though. Then I might just run into a... Oh, God. Jesus. So much loading. I might run into a death wall. Alright, we can climb all the way over here. I mean, I guess there already was a collectible, like, over here somewhere. Yeah, up there. We already had a disc, so... It would be kind of surprising if there was another one. But you never know. Oh, I thought I would fall through. Yeah, let's not go down here. Let's just continue on the outside. Oh, nice. I can jump that. Well, that's a way you could get this star if you don't want to solve it. Just jump out of bounds and drop in. Oh, invisible wall. Ooh, spooky chamber. Not much going on here. Yeah, we can get up here as well. Yeah, very, like, flexible platforming in this one. And we have already checked up here on all these pillar fragments. Doesn't seem like there's anything. I guess you can get to the portal Easter egg very easily here. Not that it's hard to get to normally. And yeah, in the beginning there, so that's not gonna happen. Hey, I know I'm like pulling back too early from in the beginning. I've had that pointed out as well, but you know, when you can see that, like, okay, it's starting here, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get further and to anything significant. I don't feel like there's any point, like, trying to push the limit and then risking getting sent back and having to out of bounds. I mean, in this one, it wouldn't be too bad, but in some of them, it's a little trickier and more time-consuming to get out of bounds. So I just kind of err on the side of caution most of the time. But yeah, I guess that's kind of it, honestly. Didn't really see anything amazing, but pretty pleasant out-of-bounds journey. Yeah, just a very, like, simple out-of-bounds stage. I guess we'll leave it at that. So, next time, we will once again be back in World 3, and we'll do, well, try to do the final level. Pendulum, that was what it was called. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.